Hello there. If this video is playing, it means my proposal is open right in front of you. I would love to give you a quick visual overview of the work I have done in administrative support and client communication. Meet Lawretta, a proactive, detail-oriented, energetic, always smiling administrative assistant with over 8 years of experience. I've been the go-to person behind the scene who have passion and love to keep things updated, organized, and let operations run smoothly without letting anything slip through the cracks. As part of my role, I managed a billboard campaigns for an advertising firm for more than 8 years. My daily responsibility includes updating billboard informations such as availability, rented and vacant spaces on the company's website and offline as well for internal team use. Now, let me share my screen so I can walk you through on real-work examples from organizing billboard records and updating documents to managing client communications, so you can see exactly how I work and support teams remotely and behind the scene. So here is a look on how I organize company information. On this folder, you will see a particular folder is dedicated for billboard details and the other one for company documents. This folder you're seeing is well structured with so many folders and subfolders in them. But first, let me walk you through the billboard records folders. Here I have all the information I needed about the billboard structures, ranging from the accurate board sizes, the boards that are not existing at the moment, like the ones that has been removed that might come back later, the campaign details itself, the company price list, the DOAS details. When I mean the DOAS details, I mean the regulatory body that is in charge of these structures anytime it's being fixed. Then for blanking means anytime a campaign expires, I'm also responsible for sending to the operations team that are responsible for posting and removing these sites whenever the campaign expires. Then to the GPS details, to the landmark details, to the number of sites that is existing at the moment, and also to the printing sizes. Then lastly, I would love to explain this archive folder. On this archive folder is where I have details that I'm not using at the moment or that are not in use at the moment, but anytime I want to make reference to these things, I still come back to this archive folder where I keep details of billboard structures that is outdated, or I make reference to anytime I need information on it. My daily responsibility is on this campaign details. I had to arrange and organize them in different regions. Why did I do this? For easy accessibility. As you can see, the north, the southeast, the south, and the southwest. Also, I have a place where I have the details of all the numbers of the site in these regions as well. Going to the north side, you will see these are all the states under the north side. Same applies to the east, the south, and the southwest. Moving forward to a particular state in this place, I have to still separate the sites to the running and to the vacant. So this is where my daily responsibility comes up. And also have an archive folder here as well. For any structure that is no more existing or that was removed or that needs to be updated, I move them to archive. Under the running site, I still have a folder of different structures of billboard, because this billboard is not just one particular structure. They are of different structures. You can see the backlit, the bridge signs, the gantries, the large formats, the portraits, and the unipoles. Going to the gantry, so here for instance, you can see these are the gantry billboards. And going to the large format billboards, here at the large format billboard. So the way I have it on this particular state is same I have it in other regions, the east, the south, and the west. And I don't just update these things on folders alone. I also have a Word document where I categorize these boards, these structures, according to locations, the board size, the structures, the campaign running at the moment, whether it's vacant or it has a campaign or is occupied at the moment, to the pictorial view, and the board code, and also in charge. When I mean in charge, I mean the duration of the campaign when it's going to run. For instance, this particular ones this particular one that I have here. So also not just on the Word document presentation, I also have it in PowerPoint. This PowerPoint enables me to forward these details to any client executives that need updated site at the moment. I just come here, I send this PowerPoint details, but it's always and very updated. As you can see, the way I have it here, I update this on a daily basis. So it will be easy for the marketers and the client executive to have access and share with their clients. Also, it might interest you to know that I don't just update these campaigns or those billboard structures or those billboard details offline alone. I also update these billboards informations on the company's website. So here is the company's website. Here is our dashboard, and here is the total of billboard campaigns or billboard structures that they have available at the moment. So on these places, I have access to all these informations, and I do the updates on a daily basis from the billboard site manager. Anytime we have a new site manager that comes on board, I add the person up from here. I can create an invoice from here for a client. I can also add campaign. Anytime we have a new campaign, I update from here. Under administration is where you have the country setup, the state setup, the local government setup, the city setup, everything or every information that had to do with the billboard. So this is the place I do my daily updates on a daily basis. For instance, a client rents a board or a marketer we're able to close a deal. It's my duty to make sure this thing is updated on the website. The essence of those websites is not just for me to update, it's also for client use, because our clients have access, the clients have access to this billboard site. So they go there, they see what is available at the moment under the vacant billboard search or occupied billboard search. So this helps the client not to stress. All they need to do is to go to this particular place, they see what's available at the moment, and that is why it's my duty and my responsibility to make sure that these sites are updated on a daily basis or anytime any new intake comes up. So from here I update. Once we have a campaign, I update under the campaigns. I update the site manager that is responsible for handling that particular campaign of the clients, and I also update the in-charge dates. So this campaign starts, campaign ends means the duration the campaign is going to run and the duration when the campaign is going to expire. And it's also interesting to know that this particular website automatically, when the campaign expires, it automatically moves to the vacant site. It's now left for me to make sure I update this site if the client continues the renewal or making use of the particular campaign on the billboard. Also, I'm also responsible for inputting new details in case we have any new structure that comes on board. It's my duty to come here, put in the details of the structure, and automatically it populates on this website as well. I don't just update these billboard records. I also serve as a first point of contact where I answer calls daily and respond to queries with regards to our billboard availability, occupied and rented. Also, I'm responsible for replying or receiving our clients' mails, correspondences, as you can see on this video. And again, we have a WhatsApp group where we have all our team and operation members. So on this place, I follow up on a daily basis from when the material has been received, as you can see, to when the campaign has been posted. I do this on a daily basis. I follow up on this outdoor team and the operation team to make sure clients get their deliverables on time. This gave me a strong experience in customer support, communications, and handling client relationships professionally. On the company information, I also provided a direct administrative support to the executives, including filing important documents for the CEOs and heads of departments. This includes managing insurance details, vehicle details, and also filing sensitive documents that had to do with the company. This is to ensure that they are well organized and accessible when needed. I also want to emphasize that beyond my years of administrative assistant and customer support experience, I've equipped myself with modern skills through trainings in project management and CRM tools. I've worked with platforms like Go High Level, Airtable, and Monday.com, as well as others such as Trello and Asana. But more importantly, I'm a fast learner, so I can quickly adapt to any system your team prefers. Technology has always been one of my strengths, and I enjoy using it to keep operations efficient and organized. Over time, I've trained team members who carry out these responsibilities on a daily basis effectively. This gave me a hands-on experience on how to create systems, processes that ensured efficiency, accuracy, and consistency on a daily operations. In summary, my experience combines a strong organizational skills, daily administrative management, customer support, ability to train and guide others. I'm confident that with these skills, I'm a good fit for any virtual assistant and administrative roles. Thank you, and I will be happy to bring this same level of dedication, this same energy, and this same level of organization to your team. Thank you.